Hello and welcome. You're watching WION World is One. My name is Mohammed Saleh, and let's start this broadcast by taking a quick look at what is making headlines at this hour. The Israeli police fired tear gas shells in order to disperse the worshippers during dawn prayers at the Al-Aqsa mosque compound in Jerusalem for a second day in a row. Now, Israel claims that the worshippers at the mosque were reportedly chanting some provocative slogans and that there was no choice but to rain down tear gas on them. The Islamic resistance in Iraq has announced a series of operations that its fighters have carried out against the Israeli targets, including an oil refinery. It is said that the attack is in response to the Israeli massacres against the Palestinian civilians, including women, children and the elderly. Russia pounds Ukraine again. 6 people have been killed while 10 others are injured in a strike on Kharkiv. Early on Saturday, the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, the Chief of Staff, has said that the Ukrainians may be tiring but will not compromise with Putin. The Maldivian Foreign Minister extends his gratitude to India for renewing quotas that will enable Maldives to import essential commodities from India in the coming financial year. India has acknowledged it and has said that it is committed to neighbourhood first. On day 2 of the US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen's China visit, the United States and China agreed to hold talks on China's manufacturing overcapacity. That's been a key concern for Washington. Another economic group is set to be formed to combat money laundering. And voting is underway in Slovakia's presidential runoff. There's a distinct split between the pro-Western camp that's been alarmed by Russia's aggression in Ukraine and one that's pretty suspicious of the West and is attuned to the Kremlin's talking points. And heavy rains in Sydney caused flooding in the city and surrounding areas. Evacuation orders have been issued after more than a month's rain fell across the city and some coastal areas in New South Wales.